Hmm. Oh shit. Depot that.
And I'll give you some gunpowder.
For like at least making like bullets and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here by the edge of this bag.
Oh shit. Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to Zaku. I was like, damn, dude, you raided a little base like that. He's like, bro, I thought it was, I guess that TTV Luke was standing on top of your base, and they kind of got into it with him, and he was offlining a bunch of people. So they went over to his base. They thought it was just his big base, and that this was his cook. That your base was his cook base.
Right.
So they blew that open, and then they went over to that because he got away with a bunch of stuff. So then
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Zaku went over there and started raiding that base, I guess. And then when he got in and he saw you in there, he's like, "Oh shit, this ain't
So
even his base."
the story behind it is that basically, like because we were way too stacked for like a little tiny base like that. But my son made it, and he really was proud of it, and we didn't want to be like, oh, we're just gonna move out of this. So we stayed in it, but it was only like it was only two armored walls basically. So it was like super easy to get into. We should have probably moved or tried to like do something to upgrade it, and then the way it was built, it had there was a blockade out front, so you could just jump right onto the roof. So he probably jumped up there just to, PvP, and then attracted the attention. But yeah, it was a tiny little base.
Yeah, it was.
It was stacked though. I don't know if
That's why I was
you.
surprised because usually Zaku and Sasquatch and them, they're loaded. They're like farming ass players.
Are
So
they? That makes
they
sense.
they typically like are stacked, and so
Their
they don't
base
really
is
go around
huge.
raiding a bunch of people. Uh, their base is down in the desert, and it's got three high externals. It's not a very big base. That huge
Oh.
base with huge China wall, that's Nathan's.
Oh, that's Nathan that's
That's
in the. Oh, okay.
yeah, and so
That's the weirdest
definitely on
base,
this
bro.
map between Nathan and his team's base and Zaku and his team's base, they're like definitely the most powerful on the server right now.
That makes sense.
But that's because Nathan and them like PvP and take a bunch of shit, and Zaku and Sasquatch and all them farm a bunch of shit. And they're notorious for just their main shit, like their number one thing is to just get cameras and stuff and get turrets everywhere, like just load turrets.
Oh, really?
So yeah, there's probably
Interesting.
like 50 turrets on their base, that little base. It's only really like a
That's Zaku
three
and
square
them.
base. Yeah, they got like 50 turrets at least.
That's insane, dude. I have
But
not
if
seen their base.
they make them and set them that's all they do. Like if they find a turret or get the stuff to make a turret, they don't ever leave one in a box. They always immediately set it.
That's
So they
crazy.
farm scrap just to buy test generators to
What is
power
a
all the
test? What
turrets.
is a test generator? Is that what you power everything with?
Yeah,
So
you
I
don't need a
don't know.
windmill or a battery or nothing.
Okay, yeah, I don't know too much about the electrical. I still got to learn that.
Oh, yeah, so like what you can do is so like I gave you a test generator.
Oh yeah, I
It's
see
right
that.
here.
Yeah.
Is so you set that down and then what you would do is put three splitters on the wall above it.
Right.
So you
Okay.
run one leg of the test generator to one splitter, and then now you have 9 circuits instead of 3.
Okay.
And then you
Oh, I
can,
see. Yeah.
if you're gonna run it to turrets, you can just throw a switch and then another splitter. So like here, I'll show you just for an example. So like I'll give you another one if I break this one, but
No
I'll show you
worries.
like the best setup is. So you take this guy, and you obviously want these in a protected spot. Usually not in your core because they're gonna blow towards your core, and you don't want them hitting the test generator.
Gotcha.
But like a lot of people, I think kind of fuck up because they use all this other weird shit, and it's like you don't need any of that stuff with the test generator. It's like let me grab metal frags and HQM. So like if I was gonna set up this base, is you need your tool, switches, and splitters. So like this is how I do my setup. You want this on a strong wall, you know, definitely not like an exterior wall. Because if you blow
Gotcha.
these up, then everything goes down. But just go like that, and then go like this.
Okay.
And then say you're gonna do turrets, you want to put one of these in a switch, and then now you can come off one leg at the bottom of this, go into the switch, and then from the switch down into one of these. Oop, shit. And then now you could
Okay.
take 3 turrets onto this, and then switch them all off and on from one switch, all 3.
So these can have 3 connections at the bottom? Oh, I see. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so here
Okay.
if I like drop you that. Oh, it went behind.
I got it.
But then like, so those electric furnaces, I think I gave you some electric furnaces.
Yeah.
You can like do the same thing, like take one of these legs and run it out to somewhere and put a switch, and then put another one of these on, and then power 3 of the furnace generators on one switch.
Right. Okay.
And honestly, I do not see why anybody ever needs more than 3 electric furnaces on this map because the cook speed's so fast.
Right.
You'll get a box of metal in like an hour with those, so it doesn't make
That's
sense.
awesome.
But like, yeah, this is my typical setup will be like this would be inside of a honeycombed area and you know beefed up around it,
Right.
and then I'd have the switch, and then I'd be going out to turrets, and then like you can keep adding these. So if you know you wanted more, then you take that wire tool, like so you could go like this, right? Now off the bottom of that one, the one that's hooked to the switch, you could go to the top on here, another one to the top on here, and a top on here, and now you'd be powering 9 turrets off of one
Okay,
switch.
so I could like go from the bottom of this one like that?
Yeah, from like the bottom of that one that's connected to the switch, and then hook it to the top of one of these.
And then I can just keep chaining that?
Yeah, but you'll start running out of power, so I wouldn't go more than like 9 on one of these legs. Actually, I'd do like 6, because if you'll see where it gives you a power readout, it'll say like 30 volts or something. If you
Right.
keep splitting it, it keeps getting less and less, and then I think you need 11 per turret
Gotcha. Okay.
or something like that. So I've overloaded them before, where then the turrets like don't act right, and it like
That's
it'll
crazy.
find people, but it won't shoot.
That's
So
interesting that it's like realistic almost.
yeah, so usually what I do is I'll do this, and I'll have 2 turrets on this one and 3 turrets on that one. That gives me 5
Okay.
on one
Okay.
leg,
Yep.
and I wouldn't have these other 2 on that same one.
All right.
But you're
Makes
seeing how you
sense.
could do it.
Yeah.
Like,
No, this is
say
cool.
like you wanted to do a bunch of conveyor belts. You know, that's how you keep splitting it out.
Yeah. So I'm actually in school right now, and one of my degrees has to do with like uh, like electric logic and all that. So this is totally right up my alley.
Yeah, I was an electrician for years.
Oh,
So
that's
like,
dope. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a mechatronics major, so it's kind of like similar.
yeah. Well, circuitry on any scale.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
uh, whether you're dealing with 1,000 volts or you're dealing with, a 1 volt or
Right,
half a
literally.
volt. It's all the circuitry is all the same. I mean, you got gates, you've got splitters, reducers, combiners. It's all
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
the same. So a lot of people they like using the root combiners and the electrical branches,
Yeah, I was looking at. There's a
but
lot of shit in the
but
electrical.
you don't need those. Like those literally are if you're using battery and windmills. So that way you can
Okay.
you're not say like if one branch coming from your electrical system is going to like a industrial conveyor and it only needs like 3 of the volts and you don't want to send it 20 because these don't allow you to manage how much current's going
Oh,
to each
I
thing.
see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so you can manage it. But with these, you're getting, I think it's 300 volts, which, I mean, like Zaku and them, they'll have like 5 or 6 of these to power
Oh
all
my
of their
god.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
But
planning
they
on having that
also,
many turrets, but
well, they don't need 5 or 6 for that many turrets, but their logic is if one of these gets blown up in a raid, they have turrets coming from a separate power source, like
yeah,
a
that's
bunch of
smart
separate power
actually.
sources. But if you're not running a base that big and that's not like the way you're gonna do it, because I told them too, I was like, I laugh at the people that'll put like the vendor in their base and put like unrateable or whatever. And it's like bullshit, dude. I was like, I usually run solo when I play, and I've fucked up huge bases with tons of people. Typically offline, but with enough time and enough boom, there's
Oh
nothing I've
yeah.
ever seen built that you can't get through.
Yeah, especially like you said, that's a big thing about Rust being offline. Like when you're offline, that's and also I feel like offline is the best time obviously to raid. If you want to get loot, the best time is going to be to offline someone. And I
Well,
don't
people
like
that whine about
offlining, but
offlines, I'm like, well, the thing is the people that whine about offlining are the people that never like have fully played solo because you can't online raid solo. It's impossible
yes,
because
yes, that's a very good
if you
point.
raid a duo, one guy can keep throwing walls up, and the other guy can be shooting at you. There's nothing you can
Yep.
do about that. Like they'll just keep, like a good 3-man. What they do when they're being raided is one person holds a hammer and one person holds a blueprint, and one guy sets a wall down, the other guy upgrades.
Oh
And
wow,
if
I
you
never even
do
thought of
that
that.
enough times, they run out of boom.
Holy shit,
There's
that's loud.
no way, because you can't even shoot rockets fast enough.
That's insane.
Unless it's
That's
like
good to
a
know.
6-man, like if it's a 4 or 6-man and you got like 3 of them shooting rockets, then they'll get you. But otherwise, a solo cannot like raid a base with somebody on with 2 people online.
Right,
I
and
mean, it
so
makes it almost impossible unless
so
they don't know
I
what they're doing. But if you're getting
yeah,
raided, more so than a gun, you should have a hammer, blueprint, wood, and metal.
that's really good to
That'll
know.
save your base way faster, especially if they're doing the tower raids. If they're doing C4, it's harder because then they both can stand right there, and it's hard for you to get in. But if they're up in a raid base, all you have to do is stand to the side and run away whenever you hear a rocket get launched, and then run back and set a wall.
Holy shit.
Like
Okay,
you don't
good
try
to
to
know.
upgrade, you wait till it blows out and then throw a wall up.
And
And
then just
then
upgrade that
some
really quick.
guys that are guys that are really fast on the sticks, they'll just throw a triangle down in front of wherever they're hitting and just build another honeycomb.
Oh
And
my
I mean,
God.
if you get away with it 4 or 5 times, usually they're out of boom.
So we played with me and my buddy that it's me and my buddy and my son that are playing, and so obviously my son, he's only 9, he's still learning, and then me and my friend are still learning. So like, but we used to play with someone that was hella good, and we couldn't hardly play with him because he was too good, and like it wasn't fun for us because like we needed to actually like learn the game, and he would just do everything. So, but he would do that, dude. If he was online, we would like never get raided because he would just build, like, just keep building and blocking them out.
Yeah, it's a game of attrition at that point. It's do I got enough mats that exceeds your boom? Like
Damn, that's
that's all you have to
crazy.
do.
Well, that's
But
good to
that's
know,
why
bro. I'm
too,
gonna.
I'm really happy they did that update. What was it last week where they made it where it takes like a second to set stone walls
Oh,
because
interesting.
the whole time I've ever played, all you would do is start
Excuse me.
placing stone walls, like the high external stone walls. You just keep dropping them down because it's just like click down. They blow one up, click down. It's like,
Yeah.
how many times
Yes.
do you
Yes.
do
Yes.
that when it's costing you 3 rockets or TC4 every wall? I mean,
Yeah.
you only have to do that like 6 times before they're out of boom.
That's crazy.
Because most people show up to a raid with, like, when I show up to a raid, I usually have, depending on the base, but I usually target larger bases. And I'll show up with 60 to 100 rockets and 20 C4.
Dude, the
And
base next to
just
us.
go
Go
for it.
ahead. Base next to us got raided, and dude, I think they shot like over 100 rockets. It was actually crazy. I couldn't believe how many rockets they had.
Oh, that was Zaku in them? Yeah, they'll bring like 300 rockets.
Dude, it was I think it was like 300 rockets. It was absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Oh my god."
The way that they're smart is they'll have one guy with a gun, 2 people with rocket launchers, and then they'll
Yep.
have a bunch of fire rockets. And so they'll keep lobbing fire rockets and get the area that
Yes,
they're
it
going to
was them.
target on
That was
fire,
them.
and then they start shooting rockets. And then,
That's hella
so even
funny,
if,
bro.
yeah, even if you can get your wall back up, like you're going to keep taking damage, and then if you get exposed ever, the other guy just snipes you. And then
Right.
they just keep going and going and going and going, and they'll just keep drilling. And so, like, I've seen guys fend them off for a while, but at some point, like, they're gonna penetrate, and if they blow your bag up, you're fucked. And that's what they're trying to do is let rockets hit deep where they get your bag out of the base, and then
Right.
you're fucked because then they light it all on fire and you can't get back in.
I'm pretty sure they successfully raided that base.
That stone
It
one next door, like
Yeah, it
down the
was.
beach.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that
Down
was
towards
them.
the desert.
Yeah, they don't screw around, man. Like that kid, the only reason they targeted that kid is because I guess he was offlining all these different people, and then he killed them when they were running down the beach.
Yeah.
And that's just how they are. They usually don't just go raid. Like usually it's they try to target people that they think are like assholes.
So
Like that's
honestly,
why
that's
I was
kind of
like,
how
man,
we
why didn't you
are.
get that little guy? And that's why, like, Zaku's legit. He's like, dude, I was literally going to put shit in the guy's TC and steal the base, but I got countered when I was in there,
And then
and
Nathan
then
and them
those
got
guys
away with a
started
bunch of
blowing
shit.
in. Yeah, and he goes, then at that point, like, that's when that other guy came on, and that's when he messaged me, and but typically, unless they catch you teaming or you're a big base because they want the competition. They don't want to just they
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
ever go around
Exactly.
just mopping little bases because they're all adults and they're all like pretty chill. But that's also why when they come at you, like you're fucked because they didn't go around wasting boom on a bunch of small bases. They want ones that there's going to be gunpowder, expo rounds, rockets. They're trying to get more boom out of it than they put in.
Right.
But they'll build most time too. They'll build a high qual base with high qual doors, shooting floor, upper shooting floor. That base, I saw that raid base they built. It was janky. They must have been fighting the dude when they built it or something. Because typically their raid base is like kind of legit. Like
Damn.
it's hard. You're not gonna just blow through a wall and get in. And they usually have external turrets all the way around it,
Oh my
so you
god.
can't even run up on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous for.
the way they do shit is pretty cool.
Is
Oh,
you gotta get going?
yeah, I got a business call. I'll
Yep.
be
All right,
back.
bro.
You can take this stuff off my body.
All right, bro.
Ben, you realize you're adorable and that it makes my heart fill so much to see that you love your cousin so much that you just want to immediately see her even more. You like hanging out with her, she's fine.
I like hanging out with her every day.
You know what you should do? You should take one of your brother's Valentines and give it to her. I'm sure she would want that. You should give one to Lily too, probably.
Number one, now I don't see
I
it.
don't have her. That's one person I don't have her.
I don't see it.
But Lily said something the other day that actually made me freaking tear up in the freaking car when I was picking them up. So I probably should have her number. I think our relationship has reached a level where she needs to be in my phone.
And you weren't here. Well, there was tomorrow. You were at work.
She said she thinks of me as her fan.
And you were
Oh,
at the office yesterday.
that's sweet.
Yeah, they made her. Yes, I was at the office yesterday. I'm sorry.
Now, today you're not at the office.
Yeah, I went yesterday so I wouldn't have to go on Valentine's Day. I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, but we can't do Valentine's Day because you're on work.
It's not that. Yeah, we can. Who says we can't do Valentine's Day?
It's gotta be high qual.
Okay. As long as I hit my number, I don't give a flap. The excuse I'm going to give them is my shoulder hurts. What, babe? He hasn't responded yet. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yo, what's up? No, I think I just realized that with the. I think it was almost good that we got raided.
No, but like with electricity, we could literally have like a fully automated base. They have like things in here that so what you can do with electrical furnaces, like I don't know what they're called, but you can put that in.
Oh, I just got an MP5 from that.
You just started doing that.
Okay.
So with all of it, you can set it to fully automate everything. So you can put like a chute on a box, and it'll automatically feed the furnaces with raw material, and you can put a chute on the furnace where it'll automatically feed like a box with the cooked material. So it's literally just automatically running and running and running.
And you just sit there and put your materials in.
No, you don't even put the materials in the wood box.
Yeah,
The box
that's what I'm saying.
to the furnace.
That's dope.
So we could have like a full box of paper, and the furnace will automatically be cooking it and outputting it. Other ones, I've even seen people
Let's talk
put
on
a
later on.
bench or like the just
I
like that.
know her name.
Of what it is.
Wow. Dude, are you looking at the stream? Do you see the guns I just got out of those bags?
No, I didn't.
I got 2 M249s, 2 LRs, 2 grenade launchers, and 2 MP5s.
From what?
From these large loot bags. He basically gave us 30 guns, so he gave us a whole box of guns.
Okay.
He gave us, we got, huh?
Did we get AKs back?
No. We got LRs. We can craft AKs, though. He gave us the comps. He gave us a shitload. He gave us like 60 pipes. He gave us... Yeah, he gave us 60 pipes. He gave us... What is it? Where's the gears? I know he gave us gears. Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're right here. He gave us 20 gears. That's not very good. Did he give us springs? He didn't give us springs, bro. Wait. No, he didn't give us springs. That's actually kind of lame.
The laser can't kill you because
Yeah, that's true. That's not that big a deal.
Yeah, bro. He actually sounded pretty chill.
No, he is. It's just, it does seem a little like, just because I have so much experience from playing these games, dude, like from playing Ark and shit, he's just a little too cool with Zaku and them for me. Like, he literally said that, like, they message each other regularly. He said that if something weird happens on the server, Zaku and them message him right away. Like, and he said, he was like, yeah, the way they raid is really cool. I'm like, oh, fuck. Right. We can raid all these other bases. We gotta get rid of Nathan and them. That's what's fucked, is that's that giant base.
The one over by Supermarket.
Yeah. Did I deauthorize on accident? What's going on here? I can't change this turret settings. Or anything.
But yeah, bro. Literally when all of this electrical stuff is pretty easy to do, actually.
I can't pick up the turret. What happened to this turret, dude?
I don't know. I'm not watching the stream.
Oh, you're not watching anymore? Maybe I have to turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can I put an LR in it? Oh my god, I can!
Oh.
Bro, no way. That's insane.
A lot of people, what they put in them, they put bolts in them because it hurts when you get shot with them.
I bet. I could put one of these in there, an M249.
Yeah.
Should I do that? Bro, that will light people up.
It doesn't shoot faster, though.
Okay, so put the LR in there?
Yeah, just whatever one.
Okay. Turn on. That's dope, dude. So to literally shoot people if they try to come in the base.
You should probably put something other than wooden doors up as well.
Oh my god, I gotta upgrade this whole thing to metal until you get on. I'm not gonna do HQM, but I am gonna do metal.
Are you gonna go together?
I'm gonna get started on it, yeah. I thought that was the plan.
Oh, yeah.
Should I put down one of these electric furnaces too, so I can get the metal I have and just get metal cooking in here?
Yeah. Put an electrical furnace down and
Can I pick this back up? I guess it doesn't matter. We have 2 more.
craft those.
Okay. Dude, this is kind of sick. The electrical is like opening up a whole new world for me on this shit.
Yeah, it does. You have turrets now. Honestly, I didn't know what to do with the electrical before, so
Oh, did I just connect that to the floor? That didn't work. How do I don't know how to connect the electrical furnace.
should be a point up there somewhere.
I may have placed it too far back to see.
Yeah.
Did that damage it? It did. Alright. Alright, let me just place it here in the open and see. Now there's no fucking plug. What the hell? How do I plug this bitch in? There's literally not. Oh, it has to need it. There it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's on the side. Fucking piece of shit, bitch. Oh, sorry. That was a bad word. Do not copy me. Forgot Ben was awake. Alright, let's see how fast it cooks, dude. Oh, you don't even have to put frickin'... Bro, are you kidding me?
It's all electric. You don't have to put wood or anything.
No, oh my god, and it cooks so fast. And because these test generators, they're like, I don't think they're actually in the game. I think it's like a test item, and it's like overpowered, dude. You said these are way overpowered.
Well, yeah, because we don't use a windmill or anything up there to draw the power.
Yeah, and then people don't even know we have electrical and all that. It's actually super OP. Oh my god, it's cooking fast, bro. This is dope, actually. Like, it was so much worth it. Huh? Oh no, that's a problem. Oh, but that's actually kind of good because then they can just fill up with charcoal and you don't have to worry about the other slots being filled. You just put you get a lot of charcoal that way. Okay, so we just make regular furnaces for our charcoal. Right. I had to think about that for a sec. Oh my god, dude. This is actually, like I said, this is actually almost better that we got white because now we know what we need. Fuck, I can't talk. You know what I'm talking about. I wonder if I should pick this up. I am gonna pick this up and move it over. Yeah, no, this is crazy. Yeah, I can't believe this. This was actually, because now if we have like turrets and everything outside, it like, but yeah, this is actually gonna be good. Yeah, looks like you can. So we can pick it up and move it. Yeah. And if anything, I'll just tell him if we lose it running to our other base, we'll just be like, dude, I picked it up and it fucking damaged it and I fucked up and broke it or something. What?
He was sending screenshots like he was spectating stuff. Like, why was he up on the roof in
No, somebody sent him videos, bro. Yeah. I was gonna say, it's not that advanced.
He sent a screenshot and it said spectating, so he was watching.
Oh. I don't know. That sounds crazy. Bro, for real, he's gonna see that. He could definitely catch me doing that. That's wild. Alright. Late.
But if you go out with all your stuff on and you get shot, you lose all of your stuff and you're done. That's why Daddy goes out naked with the gun. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I do the same thing. I take all my stuff off and I lose all my stuff. I play this game, I'm going out with a rock. Nothing else. Nothing else. The rock to shoot Oh, you stupid. That's a different address. Oh my god. You still whining at me about something? Like
I don't want to do that.
She's on the game. He probably needs a place.